Hello, welcome. This is Brian for Bad World Productions, and this is going to be the first tutorial for the 12 days of Halloween. Today is going to be a bruise effect, a very simple effect, and now I'm going to show you what you need. Here's what we're going to use today for our just basic bruise. You see here, this is our neutral colorless powder. We're going to use that for when we're done so we can seal it in. These three here are Cinema Secrets Bruise Stack makeup. This one here is just another stack. It's just an off-brand. Both of them work pretty well. They're both a oil-based makeup. I do like the Cinema Secrets one a little bit better because the other one is just kind of an off-brand, so it's not as good of a quality. Some other stuff that you will potentially need, just a little eye makeup sponge, maybe a paintbrush, and you can also use just your basic sponge wedges for makeup use, or you can also use a corrugated sponge, which I do not usually use when I do bruises. I just usually use my finger. So, okay, the bruise we're going to do is going to be on the hand. We're just going to start with the yellow. It's like a mustard yellow. This is going to be on the outer edges of the bruise. And I just like dabbing it around, spreading it. Right now this is the Cinema Secrets. And once you feel you have a good coverage on that, you can kind of spread a little bit more around. And then from there, the stack makeups, they give you all the different colors. Essentially, you start at the bottom and then work your way up. Now I'm switching over to just the off-brand here. It's not as good a quality, but it still gives you a nice bruise effect overall. So right here, I'm just kind of stippling it with my finger. You can do the same effect with just that stipple sponge. But I generally just use my finger. I think it's a little bit easier. And then right now I'm just giving a little bit of redness. You can give a couple streaks here and there, kind of spread it out. The different colors kind of depend upon how old you want the bruise to be. If it's a fresher bruise, it's going to have darker colors. If it's a older bruise, it's going to start to heal, so it's going to have more yellows and reds and maybe some greens. But wherever your impact is pretty much going to be the darkest area. Add some deeper red there. You don't want it to be too red, so you just kind of spread it out evenly. And here's where we're going to go over it with the purple. Now you're kind of mixing it all together so it kind of gets a nice blend to the bruise. Get some purple in some other areas. Just a little bit of black in the main area. Kind of looks like I punched something pretty mean on those two knuckles right there. The light's kind of bleeding out there a bit, but trying to get a better angle for it. I'm going to do a little bit more of the red-orange on this outside here. And with that black, it really looks like it's actually pretty swollen. With all the different contrasts and everything, you can find what you like better. If you're having a hard time with it, with just the stippling with your finger, go ahead and get a stipple sponge, and that gives you a little bit better of a texture. I'm just used to it with my finger. You can also, if you can't find a stipple sponge and you have just the regular latex-free sponges or just the wedges or what have you, you can take tweezers and you can pinch out little areas and make texture with on the head of that, and you can go ahead and use that as just like your stipple sponge, kind of like this. So, and then just finish it off. Take a little bit of translucent powder here. There's the overall bruising of the hand. I don't know if you can see that perfectly because the light kind of doesn't look amazing, but there's the highs and the lows in it.